Welcome to my channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. All those things really help the channel. If you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to follow. That helps the channel too. And if you have a free Prime sub, that's always appreciated to be thrown my way. Anyway, I'm going to be playing Elves today. We're 1-0 in the league right now in Pioneer. And we're playing the pretty stock list. I want to try a couple creative things today. After this league, I'm going to try to play at least 2 leagues. But this is what we're working with today. Right now, at least. Pretty stock, 60, and I feel like we're trying... Oh, this is what we're trying out in the 75. These pause for reflections. So we're going to be on Fog today, because I think it's pretty good, into the Boggle stack that did well at the Pro Tour. So we're just going to jump right into it. I think we played, so this was last night, but I think we played Creativity for the 1-0. I think that they missed their blocks. They could have blocked correctly and survived, but didn't. But we take those. Meta's definitely changed a lot over the past couple weeks. Like mono green, mono white are less popular. I think that makes this deck a little bit less good than it used to be. They start with 7 cards in their hand. They're on the play. This is a great hand, so we're gonna keep it. Oh, is this mono white? Nice. Love to see that. We actually have a pretty good hand against mono white too. Collected Company makes that even better. We still could get run over. It's always a possibility. But that makes me feel good. Not even double 1-drop. That's really nice. So we're obviously not going to block. Jaspera Sentinel. Got a couple options here. So we're definitely playing Warmaster. So we could play Warmaster Elvish Mystic, or we could play Warmaster Jaspera Sentinel. In theory, it doesn't really matter, right? I don't think I'm blocking with the Sentinel either way. Kind of want more Mystic effects next turn. So we're just gonna go Warmaster Mystic. We want the mana. With this, we can actually Jaspera Sentinel and Collected Company. This token, if they don't do anything, like if they just attack or something like that, I'm gonna use this token to block the Dauntless Bodyguard. That feels pretty good. Their best thing that they can do, let's see. It's not that. That's nice. So unless they drew a 1-drop, we can expect that they won't have it. I got some options here. I think that I'm going to actually just block this because I don't want to lose to Brave the Elements. Right? Like saving 3 damage is pretty good. I could like game block. I don't think that's as powerful. I expect them not to use this land. Okay, nice. They would have had to have a pretty good top deck. That changes things. So if I shock, I can go Leafcrown Visionary right now into Collected Company. That's pretty powerful. I think that's the better play. Alright, Collected Company in their turn, we get, as long as we hit an elf, as long as we don't miss, we get an extra, which feels pretty powerful. This is actually a pretty free attack, right? I'm not going to block with it. I think we can send here. Nice. Yeah, get the send. I think a lot of draws gives us lethal. A lot of Pokos gives us lethal next turn. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm bringing these in because I'm expecting Portable Holes and Ossifications, so that makes Masked Vandal and Reclamation Sage a little bit better. I'm bringing in Pots for Reflection for sure, and we can bring out our cards that say draw a card because they're definitely a lot worse. Into a non-grindy deck. So I think that that's it. Scavenging Ooze I'm not going to bring in. just because the life gain doesn't matter enough when it's really just like an all or nothing thing with Brave the Elements. I've talked about bringing in Revoker. I think that I would bring in Revoker if I didn't have the pause for reflections. I like Revoker a lot because if they do have a Brave the Elements turn, we can kind of like throw off that combat math with the Chord for Revoker. But this is good for now. Oh, this isn't the best hand. We like our token generators in this matchup a lot, but I'm going to keep it. They kept a 7, which is a little bit scary. But if they have an ossification hand, we actually have a decent, some decent plays into that. Yeah, our hand's a little bit top heavy. We have all our lands, so if they naked attack this Vivien, I'm actually going to block. I think. Like if I can trade here, I'm going to trade here. So it's going to be a portable hole? No, no portable hole. Oh, if they miss a land drop, then I take that back. Oh, they don't attack. Nice. Collected Company. So I got some options here. I could Shaman, which actually seems kind of good. So if I play Shaman, I'm just going to trade here. I could Leaf Crown, we take 4. But I really just want to use this Collected Company next turn. Yeah, I actually think the Shaman in the pack and go for a trade would be nice. The Boseiju could end up being a spell. So yeah, let's do that. This is going to make it easier to double spell in future turns. I think this is a good good line on the draw. We just want to slow down their draw if we can, and this being a blocker makes that really nice. So if they use a removal spell somehow next turn, we do have Reclamation Sage for it. Okay. I'm not expecting an attack. They might attack. I'd be a little bit surprised. Yeah, okay. No attacks. Alright, it would take a pretty good draw. I was going to say, it would take a pretty good draw for me to not Collected Company here. I think that's the draw, though. Warmaster followed by Leaf Crown seems really powerful. Let's just do that. It's better than taking the risk on Collected Company. It's like, this is probably one of the better Collected Company things that we could do. Let's think about this. I think I can just start getting in there. The alternative is Chord. I don't think we really want a Chord right now. And we have blockers, right? Yeah. I'm gonna just get in there. Didn't expect to have to, or not to have to attack, but I did not expect to be attacking that turn, but... Yeah, like our next turn we'll Collected Company and then Chord on their turn. That seems really powerful. Or, okay, so if they're portable holding, so we can Reclamation Sage that, so that seems really good. I don't think we'll be able to Nykthos then, but that's okay. They attack, we get some good blocks. Alright, yeah, we'll block here. What's the worst matchup for Elves? It would be Rakdos Sacrifice. Definitely the worst matchup for Elves. I think this is the block, we don't want Gethian to flip. Yeah, Rakdos Sacrifice is bad. With the current sideboard arrangement, Phoenix is really bad. You know, I could do things to try to make those better, but not usually worth it. I feel like Reclamation Sage, get this back, is the best thing that we can be doing. I'm like expecting a concession here. Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright, 2-0. Where'd my game go? There we go. Oh, and we're on play. Nice. Love to see it. So they have a companion to reveal. That's not great. By saying the words Rakdos Sacrifice out loud, did I doom myself to play against Rakdos Sacrifice? That's a possibility. This hand's pretty good. Turn 1, Elf. Turn 2, Visionary. This hand's definitely good to get into a grindier matchup, which revealing Jegantha doesn't usually mean a grindier matchup. But we're never shipping this. Okay, so it's Gruul Boats. We're on the play against Gruul Boats, which seems good. Having Visionary here, like, is probably our worst 2-drop. Hoping to draw a 1-drop here. That's not a 1-drop. Alright. We've drawn exclusively land so far, so that's not great, but Collected Company, hopefully we can Collected Company next turn. If they remove our elf, that would be pretty bad for us. Okay, no stomp, no stomp, no stomp, no stomp. Nice, okay. This still could be bad for us, because if they boat next turn, that's not great. Alright, so I'm going to use this turn to Collected Company, and I'll use my next turn to Leaf Crown Visionary. We definitely get to be aggressive with this Elvish Visionary, which is fine. If they play Sky Sovereign, I don't want them to have a good target, so I'm going to wait for this Collected Company. There's definitely merit to not waiting, because I could like get double Warmaster and then Chord using the trigger. But I think that this is the better line. Like their boat will kill the elf, and then it might be hard to crew later. Stomping now. Alright, well, they forced our hand. Maybe we'll get double Lord. I mean, this is a pretty good one. They should have definitely stomped before, but maybe they think we didn't need the mana. Hopefully we don't see Sky Sovereign. Sky Sovereign would be hard to beat right now. I'd have to get like a Boseiju off the top. This looks good for us. Chariot, nice. We can definitely beat a Chariot. Dwynen's Elite. Alright, so I'm gonna try to beef my guys up. Oh, you know what? I can't draw a card and play this. Does that change anything? Like, I could just go Leaf Crown, Dwynen's Elite. No draw card. Which seems okay. Alternatively, I kind of like getting Leaf Crown out no matter what. So let's see, if I go Leaf Crown, draw a card, that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could Chord that turn, which is nice. But if I play both of them, I have such a huge board. I think that's the play, even though I don't get to draw cards. I think we have to do that. Okay. Let's do it that way. Tyvar was not great. I didn't like it in the deck, unfortunately. I thought I would really like it, so I'm a little bit sad. But yeah, it didn't end up being worth the slot. I could attack with Warmaster and then Chord for another Leaf Crown. 5, 6, 7, 8. That seems pretty powerful. Or I could wait and Chord for Shaman of the pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so Shaman of the pack deals 10. Dealing 10 seems really powerful. On their turn. It deals 9 right now, but 10 on their turn. So I think I'm gonna pass the turn. I guess there is merit to just attacking with 1, 2 guys, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys being held back. Right? If I attack with both of these and they like crew and block with the Seeker's Chariot, I can get Leaf Crown. That doesn't... I think Shaman being the surprise 10 damage is better. We have so much damage on their turn. The extra 1/1's not worth nothing either. I would much rather have Visionary in the deck right now. Yeah, I completely cut Tyvar. I wasn't very impressed, unfortunately. Alright, so we get to do this. Damage, and I think we have lethal now. I guess there's like the... I don't know, we don't have... There's no way, right? They can't do anything. But might as well, like, I think it's good practice to trigger our Warmaster here. Yeah, there's nothing they can do. Okay. Get these two... I guess on the draw we could want Pause for Reflection. I don't think it's really where we want to be. I'd rather have cards that do something in the matchup. So I'm gonna board this way. I kind of was in between wanting Pause here and not, but I guess we could have like 1 Pause. I'm not gonna bring in Pause. We're gonna submit like this. Yeah. So the reason I don't like Tyvar, it looks really good on paper, but most of the time you're paying 3 mana just to get a 2-drop back, where like, you could be paying 3 mana to get a creature and draw a card, right? Like, on rate, what usually happens is Tyvar is just, like, worse than, like, Llanowar Visionary. It's also not a Coco target, which is annoying, and it wasn't, like, a threat. Like, there were so many times when I was testing Tyvar that I'd have it out, and, like, it felt like it should matter, but, like, my opponent just ignored it, because... didn't really do anything. I think it's good to have Tyvar. Yeah, we'll keep. I think it's good to have Tyvar in a situation where you are going for a grindy game, but we just have better board cards than that. So, I don't know. I want to like it, it just never worked out. That's actually a really good draw. Hopefully we untap with our Elf. We don't really want Revoker in hand, but the rest of the hand's really good. Stormseeker is actually one of the more problematic turn 2s that they can have. Okay, so we get to really develop our mana, which is really nice. Get some chump blockers down, set up for a future Chord of Calling. If we draw a land, then we can Leaf Ground and Collected Company, and maybe even Chord on that turn. We're really just hoping they don't have a removal. I don't think I care about anything other than that. Tyvar is better in Realm Walker lists. Yeah, on Explorer I like it because you don't have Chord of Calling. You just don't have access to that card. I like Tyvar with like Circle of Dreams Druid. Like the combo felt really powerful. Just it felt inconsistent. Okay, what are they doing? So if this is their turn, I feel pretty good about where we are. So we're not going to trade here. Are they trying to get this to flip? Okay. I'm just gonna pass. Oh, I could double spell and make this flip back. That actually seems more powerful. Yeah, let's do that. So they have removal, sure. I like forcing this to flip back. It's not the best. We could Chord for 2, but it doesn't do anything here. I think I'm fine just passing. Like we could Chord for like Leaf Crown, or we could Chord for Dwynen's Elite. Is that powerful? Chording for Dwynen's Elite might be good here. But I think we probably want to save chord for... Yeah, I'm going to save chord. Sky Sovereign's really good. Boseiju. Okay, that's fine. That actually is good for us. Isn't that weird? So this is good for us because if they play Sky Sovereign and try to give it haste, we can Masked Vandal it. I think I'll Chord for a Leaf Crown here. They can't give it haste, not enough power. Oh, you're right. Is there an elf in my deck that I want more than this? I mean, obviously I don't have an elf that can save it. I think I just want Leaf Crown. I know I'm not currently drawing cards with it. It's also possible that I want Warmaster. Warmaster seems weaker. I'm gonna get a Leaf Crown. This feels like a grindier game. I can also Phyrexian Revoker and name Sky Sovereign. It's the only card I'm really worried about. So they're gonna shock Bone Crusher Giant. That's actually a pretty powerful turn. They get us pretty low. Yeah, hit us for 7, and then we're at 7. Maybe that chord was a little bit aggressive. So any elf is a good draw. But we have chump blockers forever, so as long as they don't Sky Sovereign, we're in an okay spot. We can name Sky Sovereign with this one. Oh, wow. They didn't do it. Okay. So we're definitely gonna draw a card here. Masked Vandal. Do we want to just draw the card with Masked Vandal? I want to say yes. Like, we can't beat a Sky Sovereign anyway, right? I feel like I'd rather want the card. Get in with this. Oh, that makes me feel good. So, Islands go same. Thank you for giving me insight on that situation with Sky Sovereign. So from this place, how do we lose? If they play Sky Sovereign, they kill our Lord. So I'd rather get the draw. I can also just name Sky Sovereign since they can't give it haste here. I think I'm going to go for that. My black mana won't do anything, so I can do this. It's actually pretty powerful. I could just get this down and name... Actually, no, I take it back. I want this to be able to name Sky Sovereign but not die immediately. This is a good defender. Yeah, we'll pass. We're drawing all the cards that we want in our deck for Chord, unfortunately. That's good for us. What's their last card? They haven't bought Giganta yet. Chariot, okay. Well, at least we get to name Chariot now. They get 1 attack. Which, would you actually come gang block it? Okay, so they're not attacking. Powerful draw. Yeah, we'll use these. I don't know what's going on. Why isn't my game zooming out enough? Does anybody know anything about this? I feel like my game's been doing this since the last update. Chord of Calling is very good. Like, is there a zoom out button? How many elves do I have out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I hate this. I used to just zoom out a lot. Well, if anybody knows, please let me know. I'm gonna play this and name Asika's Chariot in this case. Is it in settings? Yeah, there's card size. I guess we can manually do it. There we go. 1, 2, so I do have Chord for any number that I want. Do I have any good attacks? No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my Chord hits for 11 right now. So it's lethal on their turn. Chord for 11, damage, and then attack next turn. Buy Giganta is great for us. Land's great for us. Okay, so they're dead. Alright. So we know that their hand is just Giganta. So we can do this, this, and then attack all. And I'm going to fix the card size. Okay, 3-0. Yeah, to anybody that's new to watching, I know this says 2-0, but we played the first match in the league last night, so. Is there a master removal right you should go around? I guess I'm not sure what you mean by that. If you're talking about the last match, I wasn't playing around master removal just because the stock green-red boats deck doesn't have any master removal in it. So I wasn't playing around any master removal. If that's what you mean. If you're talking about Tyvar, yeah, Tyvar is definitely better against master removal than like the cards that we're playing instead of it. I just don't expect a lot of master removal game one. This is a good hand. We're gonna keep this. And we're on the play. That feels pretty good. Yeah, Control is really the only deck that has master removal game one, and they usually play only like 2 or 3 copies. Our sideboard plan is really good against master removal, or at least we're trying to be really good against master removal. Having access to the Planeswalkers and the Thoughtseizes. Anger the Gods and Gruul. I haven't been seeing that. I've definitely played against that when Gruul was kind of like an up-and-coming deck. I didn't have a stock list. But they play so many elves that it's really hard for them to play Anger the Gods effectively. Like if they're boarding in sweepers like that, it's not great for their overall game plan. But I just I don't think like we could have even played it around master removal. We just have to like kill them. So if they played an Anger of the Gods there, obviously, you know, it's really bad for us. But it's not like holding like a Dwynen's Elite in our hand would have improved that. I think like a golden rule that I have in terms of playing around master removal is that if you can't beat it, then just pretend it doesn't exist, and you know, make sure that you kill them before they're able to draw it. If you can play around it, then obviously do, but sometimes you just have to accept that master removal from a deck will just says, you know, you win the game for your opponent. Against blue-white? Yeah, like against blue-white, like our deck doesn't really do well against playing around master removal. Like the 2 ways that you can play around master removal is play, you know, 3 or 4 cards into their removal master removal spell, but like try to hold up Collected Company so that when they do it, you recover your board. Like that's the first effective strategy against them. The second one is if you can play an early Leafcrown Visionary. You can kind of like spend your turns drawing a card with every elf that you play as long as you can untap with it. So that means like you're not really playing into their master removal. You are like every card is replacing itself. So when they use their removal, you have a handful of cards that you can play. The third option, which is the most common, is that you know there's only 2 or 3 copies of master removal spells in their deck. So if you don't have a hand that looks like it can play to that strategy, you just play your hand out. You want to set yourself up for a position in the third most common strategy where you can beat them if they don't have it. If your goal is to like set yourself up so that you lose to master removal and a good hand, that's not really good. You want to like play into it so that you only lose to master removal and that you can beat, you know, an otherwise solid hand. I think the fact that like blue-white control has Wandering Emperor means that it changes matchups pretty considerably because if you try to go light on playing to the board, they're just going to Wandering Emperor and you're going to lose. But the strategy here is that if we can untap with an elf 1 time, we don't even need to do it twice. We just have to dodge a turn 1 like Fatal Push or something. We go elf and then Dwynen's Elite elf and then Shaman in the back every turn for the rest of the game and hope that gets the job done. Seems pretty powerful to do that. It's a little bit darker in here. Let's see if this does this. Not lighting up. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I need to get a darker background for this. This says Xbox Craig, but you can't really tell. Okay. It would be nice to have something like Guardian of the Faith, I think, in green. Yeah, if green had access to something like that, I would like it. We board out those, though, so if I go to view my sideboard, this person seems to be AFK. If I go to view my sideboard, we board out Chord of Calling, and we board into things that don't die to mass removal, like Vivien's, and try to Thoughtseize away their mass removal spells. But yeah, I'm not super worried about mass removal. Like, obviously it's good against the strategy, but we're prepared for it. They don't always have a game 1, and if they do, most of the time we're going to lose a game, which is fine. And then game 2, yeah, Vivien, if we can get a Vivien onto the board, it's really powerful. Okay, so they're here. They keep a 7. Hopefully they don't have removal turn 1. Yeah, the closest that green and black have to an effect like that is a good target. Oh, nice. Okay. If that tapped for black, that would have been bad. Or Boreal Grazer with an Overgrown Tomb. What am I playing against? Okay, I'm kind of excited. Nykthos seems better than Overgrown Tomb here. Yeah, what the heck am I playing against? The closest thing we have, sorry to finish my idea, is Skemfar Avenger. Skemfar Avenger can like make us draw a card for everything that dies. It's not something I really want to board into, but Liliana of the Veil, sure. Are they gonna plus? Oh, that's so dirty. I have to discard a Shaman of the pack. Well, I guess I should have played around that. Should have played Nykthos. Unlucky. What'd they discard? Oh, we top decked it anyway. Okay. Another unlucky. So I think that I'm going to attack everybody at Liliana. Or is Liliana doing absolutely nothing? Liliana's not really doing anything, right? We're gonna attack them. I think Liliana's making them discard cards and not making us discard cards, which is a place I like to be. It's making us discard, like, warrior token. That's not that great. But yeah, that was a major misstep, playing the Nykthos over the Overgrown Tomb. That was horrible. Blast Zone? What? Okay. What am I playing against? Vraska. Destroy target non-member. Okay, sure. Sure. Alright, maybe I should be threatened by these planeswalkers a little bit more. Let's see what I draw. Alright, I need Vraska to die, I think. And maybe I should have put more pressure on Lily, now that I'm thinking about it. So this will go after Liliana, this will go after Liliana, this will go after Vraska, this will go after Vraska. I guess we're in a spot where top decking Collected Company at any point is good. Blast Zone activation is really bad for us, though. So if they minus with Lily, we're gonna sack a 1-drop. The Gitrog monster. Okay. I think it's likely we're just dead. Should we just try to keep Lily off of, I think we're just going to keep Lily down. This is a crazy one to lose. Hey, how's it going? current trophy leader. I played this out instead of keeping it in my hand, by the way. So I'll just talk about this. If I keep it in my hand, they just plus here. I expect a blast zone to happen. Yeah, either way, I think we're dead. You know, I guess we do have Collected Company, but yeah, we lost the game when we played Nykthos over Overgrown Tomb. This is a pretty cool deck. It doesn't seem like really powerful, but I don't know. I feel like I should be playing around sweepers. Game 2, right? Like, we gotta expect sweepers. Alright, I'm just gonna concede. I don't think I can do anything. Let's attack them. I guess we have outs. We have one more turn. It's just Death Touch, right? Okay. If we don't draw Collected Company, we're dead. So let's see. Can we do it? Okay, we don't do it. How should I board? I think I'm boarding as if they're playing sweepers. I think that's what we want to do. So those seem bad. These seem better. These seem better. They have Planeswalkers, so maybe this is okay. I like that. And maybe we do want a Chord? No, probably don't want a Chord. I don't think that Masked Vandal is going to hit anything. I guess we'll keep Dwynen's Elite in. Usually, like, if this is almost identical to how I'd sideboard against red-black. Yeah, I think this is fine. Keep, yeah. 1 land, 1 keep. Revoker seems like it just dies. I mean, it turned. They revealed 2 Planeswalkers. Is my thought process there? I think I mulligan this. It's just really high on curve, and I can't always expect to untap with Elvish Mystic. That's my thought process right now. But the upside's so high. 1 land, 1 keep is the rule. They mulliganed. It's good for us. Alright, I'm leading on Mystic because we want to be able to play Visionary next turn. No. Okay, Thoughtseize. So you're saying there's a chance? Doesn't really matter what they take. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we just want to top deck lands for the rest of the game. You know what? That's a start. That's a start. Alright, so if we top deck a land, we can Nissa Vastwood Seer. But we probably lost because of our keep. Alright, so no Fatal Push. They didn't have it last turn. That's horrible. Yeah, we have a majority of our deck is good draws, right? A majority of our deck is lands and things that are less than 3. Drawing both of these is not good. So any land would be a good draw. Any 2-drop is like fine. But we might just lose to the Gitrog monster. Alright, that's not the best. Okay. Alright, we're in it. No matter what we draw, as long as they don't sweep, we're in it. If they had a removal spell... Wait a second. Oh, okay. That's surprising. That's surprising. Kalitas. Okay, we actually aren't that scared of Kalitas. Is there any way that I can play two things? Yeah, there is. I can go Nissa, get a land, play it, and then play Warmaster. Seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll get that. Get this. Play this. Okay. Now, sweepers are obviously great. We hope they don't sweep. But I'm not too concerned about Kalitas. What is their last card in hand? Witch's Vengeance? Oh, okay. I forgot they had that. Alright, well, at least we can chump this for the rest of the game. Right? Is Collected Company our best thing? Yeah, it is. I think I gotta do it now. We're like dead to a sweeper anyway, right? So I want to do it while... Oh, that's really good. I don't think we're in a race to hit them hard. I think I'm just gonna go for both of these. Oh, and that's way better with the Nykthos we have out too. Okay, so... Not a bad spot. Not a bad spot. As long as they don't have a sweeper. Another land. Vraska. Okay. What's Vraska gonna hit? Okay, that's fine. We have two of those. Another Shaman is good. We can add 1, 2, 3, 4 to our mana pool. Like, we could go for a Collected Company, but I think we can wait on that. I think we can add 4 to our mana pool and use both of them to draw. Yeah, that sounds okay. So we'll draw here. Another Collected Company. Yeah, we just want to trigger this. This is fine too. We're setting up for a Warmaster overrun effect, which is good. Vraska's gonna draw cards here. It's not the best. Tireless Tracker. Okay, so they got some grind now. But we also have a lot of mana on untap, so hopefully they don't interact with us very much. Looks like an oh, okay. Looks like they got some interaction now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we draw a land that can be used for black, I think we win with Shaman. There it is. Let me just make sure my math is right. Okay. So Nykthos and the 2 forests are going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when it taps for 6, the first Shaman deals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the second Shaman deals 10. Okay, so we're off. So do I Shaman now and then hold up Collected Company? That seems pretty good. Right, I Shaman and then I hold up Collected Company. Or I can attack and Warmaster. Vraska is going to destroy something. One, two, three, four, five, six. So I could attack and just activate with these 4 Warmaster. I can't Coco then Shaman. I want to. I don't have enough mana. If I Coco, I'd have to use these 4. And then I won't be able to Nykthos. So I think the line is pay 4 for the first Shaman, and then I can Collected Company. No, I should do it this way. I'll also do this. Yes. Yeah, unfortunately we are one off. If Collected Company hits Shaman, then we're not though. And also, Warmaster can overrun right now if we don't want a Collected Company. Yeah, 1 damage off. Darn. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So I can't double Coco. If they spend any more mana, then I think we just like auto win. I think we're just fine with that. I don't need to hold up for Warmaster. Nice, okay. On end step, we'll Collected Company. Oops. If they have a removal spell, they probably hit this. But I don't think we'll have a problem getting to 11. Yeah, so they're dead on untap. So they do have removal spell, Abrupt Decay there. Okay. That's fine. They're dead either way. Yeah, we'll name Elf again. Okay. They didn't look like they had sweepers. Maybe Dwynen's Elite is better than I thought too. I think I like where we're at though. I think I like the Revoker. I think I like the Scavenging Ooze. Maybe I don't like Scavenging Ooze. I don't know. I'm going to send it back. I'm going to keep this. It's not ideal. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good draw. So if they like kill this somehow, like Fatal Push or whatever, looks like they might have the Fatal Push. We still can go next turn Llanowar Elves, following turn Collected Company. They're not using it. That's pretty smart. If we draw a 2-drop, it still matters here, which is nice. We didn't want the land. Alright, so we either want a 3-drop or to untap with Llanowar Elves. We want a 3-drop. Lily would be not great here. Alright, Tyler. I'm not super afraid of Tyler's Tracker. It's about our worst draw on the deck. Kept a 4-lander and we've only drawn lands. Not great. Or no, we didn't only draw lands, we drew a Jaspera Sentinel. I'm not super afraid of their grind, also. We can grind back pretty hard. But we do need to have something good going on, which we currently don't. That was pretty crafty. What does this do? Well, okay. If they attack, we'll try to hit their Vraska. They need to activate it 2 more times. Get another elf down. Yeah, hopefully they just have like a super grindy hand. Are they gonna crack Clue here? Doesn't really matter. Wow, this is not working out. We still have a lot of good Coco hits. What do they got going on? Alright. I feel like what could they do? They could try to like just kill this Jaspera Sentinel. I feel like they would have been better to plus on that to draw a card. Maybe they'll plus on this one. It'd be great if they attacked. Do we might not even care about this. Alright, so end step, we'll cast this. I think we have to take these two. Like this is definitely going to be dead, right? Unfortunate. Alright, Vivien off the top. 1 time for the 1 time. That's not a Vivien. I don't think we're attacking Vraska. So I'm fine to do this. I think we just have to let Vraska ultimate. This is a tough one. We drew so many lands. On a pretty slow start to get Rog Monster. The beginning of your repeat. Okay. It's a powerful interaction. Neither of these have trample. Oh, they're shocking. That's really bad for us. That means they have a fatal push probably. Oh, never mind. Okay, there's 2 land drops there. Well, that's actually, like, I feel like Cracking Clue is better there, but... Come on, deck. So I could play Blooming Marsh, but if I don't, I can actually make a pretty big layer of the Hydra. Which I'm going to be doing. If we untap with Nissa, that's also really good. But this seems pretty horrible. Seems pretty bad. This is horrible. Okay. We needed Vivien a little while ago. They're drawing a lot off this. Activating Lair is not even good because we want to be able to flip Nissa next turn. I feel like that's our out. Yeah, okay. I'm actually like happy about that emblem, but I mean maybe they... Okay, this is not good. Okay. Alright, so let's activate this and see what happens. Only a toughness of 5, that's not great. So we can... We'll gang block one of them. Which one would we rather have die? Honestly, probably the tracker. You can block like that. Guess it doesn't really matter. Either way, they're killing both. Alright, Vivien off the top might do something. Okay, Abrupt Decay. Yeah, so either way, it was bad. Okay, wow, lost that one. You could make it a 6 and block the 6/6. I had to use Jaspera Sentinel to do that, which tapped my other blocker. They have this emblem out. That's the better play for sure. If they didn't have the emblem out. All right, not green black rock, not the deck that you expect to lose to. I think that if I were to play that again, I would have kept the same hand. The upside's just really high, but one land, one keep. Castle Walkway. Okay. Probably red black. Oh, we wanted land. I'm gonna start with this. Let's just get out Dwynen's Elite if we untap. More likely is that we get stomped. Land. That's not great. We have a good hand against them as long as they don't apply too much pressure. Like if they, yeah, this Thoughtseize doesn't really matter. As long as they don't Blood Tithe Harvester here, we might be in a good spot. They also mulligan, so maybe they don't have their land drop. Oh, there's no land drop. Blood Tithe? There it is. Okay. Alright, we really hope for the land here. It's not a land, but it is going to set us up for future turns. 2 cards left. Alright. If it's interaction, we're actually, like, this hand's good against interaction. If it's Shieldred would have been bad. Fable's gonna be bad. They just go Bone Crusher. I'm like kind of into that. Okay, nice. This is one of their weaker Game 1 cards, so that's good for us. They should probably be killing our, yeah, okay. I was gonna say that they should definitely be looking to do that. Well, I guess we get to cast both, right? So I can go Dwynen's Elite and then Leafcrown Visionary. That seems pretty powerful. Dwynen's Elite here. I could go Dwynen's Elite, but I want to be able to draw a card next turn on Leafcrown Visionary, if I can. They've used some removal already. I don't mind taking the damage from Graveyard Trespasser. The upside's just higher. And if they do remove it, then we can collect a company. Yep, you got it. We're really hoping that they don't just Shieldred. Bloodtithe Harvester. Alright, so since it's Bloodtithe Harvester, I'm going to go for the Dwynen's Elite with a draw. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we'll add the mana here. Pay one more. I'm gonna do this. If we get a land, we get to draw another card. That's not a land. But it is a mana, and we like mana in these parts. Yeah, we'll do that. So we're going to be game blocking the Graveyard Trespasser next turn, in theory. So I kind of like attacking here. We have the Shaman, and we're going to have a lot of mana. And game blocking here kills it no matter what, because they're more than likely just going to kill our Lord with Bloodtithe Harvester. Fable. Alright, that turns off any other potential plays. Yeah, that was expected. If they attack, it's an easy double block. Okay. Okay. I could go Warmaster Shaman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That deals 10. That's a high number. Or I could Collected Company. And then Warmaster Shaman next turn. I think I go for the Collected Company here. Okay, either way we had Warmaster Shaman, right? Okay. Any order. Alright, so next turn we're just going to Warmaster Shaman, and that's it. I don't think we attack with anything. We could attack with both Dwynen's Elite to get extra couple damage, but I don't think I care about that. So we'll leave it as is. We're not expecting Board Supers game 1. Best thing they can get is like Thoughtseize here, but they're dead even if they Thoughtseize, right? If they Thoughtseize our Shaman. Glorybringer. That's sweet. Sure. Shock. Anything? Sure. Okay. I was going to say anything other than Thoughtseize is a victory for us. Alright, let's see. We will bring all this in. Doesn't look like they're on the Reckoner Bankbuster list. So maybe we don't want Reclamation Sage. Bring out Chord, and we can bring out our Dwynen's Elite. Is Dwynen's Elite better than Reclamation Sage? I think so. If we don't expect Bankbusters. They might have Bankbusters though. Alright, so against red-black, that is our best, that was the best case scenario. Keep this. I'm going to start on Jaspera Sentinel with this hand. Oh, nice. Tap land. That's not the best land that we could have drawn. Yeah, we'll start with Jaspera Sentinel. Next turn we'll go probably both of these. We kind of expect Jaspera Sentinel to die. Harvester. Okay. Got it. We got options here. Our hand's pretty horrible. I think I want to go Leaf Crown Llanowar Elves. It kind of forces them to kill Leaf Crown, and then we can maybe collect a company next turn. The alternative is Llanowar Elves Jaspera Sentinel. I think we gotta force their hand on it, though. We just want them to use their Blood Tithe Harvester, or feel forced to use it. If they don't use it, then we can draw a card with Jaspera Sentinel. Drawing the second Jaspera is pretty bad. If they don't kill anything, we can play Vivien. I'd be really shocked if that's what they do, though. Yeah. Okay. Land. Oh my god. The worst land? I think Jaspera Sentinel off of Boseiju, play Boseiju, is what we have to do. So if I go Jaspera Sentinel, it turns this Jaspera Sentinel on, so it'll be... Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. It's really bad. So we obviously want to keep this one. So this gives us Collected Company on their turn. And it gives us, theoretically, Vivien on their turn. But it could go really poorly. That was the worst land to draw. I know we can't hit this, but we have a lot of targets that hit that, actually, so... We're gonna have to take this hit, unfortunately. Shieldred is the worst thing we could see. No Shieldred? Oh no! I should have done that in response. I should have responded with this. I'm gonna take damage if I have to draw a card here, but I don't. Yeah, we'll get Shaman, I guess. Okay. Do I play this first? Does it matter? I mean, either way, we have to tap literally everything. Yeah. We'll get this Vigilance, I guess. And, oh, we should play our land. Alright, so we're dead to almost anything that they could possibly do. But that's an almost anything, it's not anything. I think that I played this Jaspera Sentinel wrong, by the way. I should have played that before. Alright, so we're gonna obviously emphasize saving this. What is this? Okay. We're expecting Stomp. Stomp is really good here. So hopefully they don't have Stomp. No Stomp, no Stomp, no Stomp, no Stomp, no Stomp. Okay. Probably dead. This would have to be a really good card for us to stay in it, and you know what, that's fine. Yeah, we'll pass. We got some, you know what, I'm gonna concede this game. We're just super dead. We can't beat what they have on board at 12. This is not very good. This is good. keep. I'm actually going to get rid of Jaspera Sentinel. Because I go turn 1 Mystic, turn 2 Visionary. Yeah. Let's get rid of Jaspera Sentinel. I want to hit my land drops to play this Vivien. Hopefully they don't have Fatal Push. Actually, hopefully they don't have Thoughtseize. Thought's is worse. Okay. Alright, we don't want any more land, really. I guess we want one more land, but we want some action for next turn. The legendary lands are killing us. Okay, no play is nice. I didn't play Warmaster because I figured they were holding up a removal spell. And I can pretty much double spell with anything next turn. That might have been wrong. Watch me draw the 3-drop. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. So we'll go Elf. That's a nice draw. Alright, and we have... So hopefully they don't, like, develop their board. If they play a sweeper or whatever, that's fine. We just have Vivien next turn. I'm going to game block this Goblin Shaman token. With 3 things. Yeah, we don't care about any of those. So I have to waste 2 removal spells. Yeah. Alright, but as long as they don't have Dreadbore, we're in a really good spot on untap. Okay, so we'll pay 1 here, keep the new one. I think this is hard for them to beat. I'm gonna give these Trample. Obviously not in a great spot. If they have Dreadbore, that's really bad. Shieldred's not great either. Okay. That's not gonna do anything for a little while. Guess we'll give it Trample again. Don't love the other Nissa. We'll start amassing an army here. So this is actually, it's pretty good. Okay, that's really good for us that they chose to do it that way. So this is a free draw. Get the plus here for a, we'll go Trample again. Get to play this. Yes, we'll do that. Get a forest. If there's a 1-drop on top, there's no 1-drop on top. But we got a board. I can minus on Vivien eventually. Maybe I'll try to like leave this Nissa in hand. Because I can get a Scavenging Ooze, gain us some life. We do have 6 draws before we die. Oh, Stomp. It's really bad. This hand lined up really good against ours. Alright. If I play Warmaster, and I have 1, 2, and the second, you know, Warmaster doesn't really do it. Doesn't really do what we want. I guess we'll keep the old one, doesn't really matter. We have an overrun coming up, and if we draw a land, it triggers Nissa. We don't want to attack yet, but future attacks could go well. Any of our big drops is good. Powered kill, sure. They definitely could have used that earlier to prevent us from getting this. Oh my goodness. Okay. I guess we could draw it. We could draw Vivien. We don't know the top card. I think it's probably too late now to win. I want this to be my blocker, so I'm not going to attack. Yeah, Shieldred followed by 3 Wrath effects is really bad for us. It's hard to win that one. Maybe we should be having removal for Shieldred. We still have good draws. Not very many of them, but they exist. Okay, 3-2. Not the best league. Not the best. Yeah, I don't know. I've lost my last like 3 or 4 matches to red-black, where usually I've considered it a good matchup. So that's a little bit alarming. Their increase in sweepers post board has been really tough. Maybe I should approach the matchup a little bit differently. Like, should I be bringing Thoughtseize? I don't think so. I feel like the Viviens are usually really good, but they haven't been. They've been dying. Like on the stream last night, they were dying a lot. All right, so what do I want to shake up here? I kind of want to just keep testing this. We didn't really get to use pause for reflection or anything. And we lost to 2 mid-range decks. One card that I wanted to try out. What is it called? I just bought it. What's the flip land from Zendikar? It's green. What's it called? Turntimber Symbiosis. Yeah, I kind of wanted to try one of these. Turntimber Symbiosis. Seems pretty cool. 7 mana. I know it's a lot. But honestly, it seems like it has potential. Maybe we try it over a Boseiju, or probably we just try it over a forest. And if we're doing that, then this Nissa should just be a Visionary. We could just do this. No Nissas. Have this be a Visionary. Yeah, you know what? Let's try that. I'm gonna queue up with the 1 Turntimber Symbiosis. Symbiosis. Oh, mute that. What happened there? I was trying to open Stream Decker. Let's edit this before we forget. We took out a forest. And we put in 1 Turntimber Symbiosis. Okay, add that. We took out the 2 Nissas. And we added 2 Llanowar Visionaries. Update that list. Yeah, let's try this out. think I like that better. I think that Nissa was there when I wanted 6 copies of Llanowar Visionary. So now that I've cut the main war copies of Llanowar Visionary, having them like as more of in a post board seems pretty good. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're on the play. Obvious mulligan. We can keep this. I'm on the play, so I'm going to get rid of Elvish Visionary. I'd rather be a little bit more aggressive. You know what? Maybe it's Leafcrown Visionary. If our elf dies, we can't play this, and this is horrible. And I never want to get rid of Collected Company. Is it crazy to get rid of Leafcrown Visionary here? They kept 7. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the Lord. This hand's pretty good, and it's kind of just like make sure that we can play Collected Company. And the thing that could go wrong with that hand is the Lord, I think. Weird. Like, they wouldn't wait on Fatal Push, right? Thank you. Whew! Close. This is a deck that plays a lot of mainboard sweepers. If this is blue-black control. And it's not? Okay. I mean, we have a lot of ways to block this. Oh, there goes our Symbiosis. I think I want a Llanowar Visionary. What are they? Oh, they could have Make Disappear. I guess this is better against Make Disappear. We could draw a 2-drop. That's not a 2-drop. I'm gonna get in with this. They didn't use mana there, which is nice. Oh, that's actually really good against us. Okay, sweet. Hopefully we draw... It's not really what we wanted. I'm just gonna go for this Collected Company. Wait. Oh my goodness, it didn't click? Alright. Sorry everybody. I think that it did not grab the second creature. I swear I clicked it though. We would have been able to attack with Dwynen's Elite there. Ugh, that's so bad. It's so bad. Alright, we're probably dead. I mean, this is just correct to do, right? It just adds mana. Oh, we'd be in such a good spot if we had our Lord. Yeah, but as is, we can't do anything. I guess we could have Collected Company next turn. Collecting Company next turn does something. Only one. That's really good. Warmaster, I guess, as a draw does something. I'm not going to block this one. I'll block the next one. I guess we'll get some attacks in. Yeah, why not? That doesn't do anything. I guess I could get another Thieves Guild Enforcer. Okay, yeah, that's game. How do we lose to this? Scavenging Ooze seems good. Do we think they're gonna board into sweepers? Vivien seems really good, actually. I kind of like going grindy here. Kind of like it. I'm gonna board like this for the grind. Yes, I would like to play. Horrible. We'll keep that. Drawing lands easy. I guess there's argument for putting Jaspera Sentinel on bottom, but I don't see myself playing. This is gonna be my next turn, so I don't want this to be fatal pushed. I want this to be fatal pushed if they use a fatal push. It's not horrible, it's not the best. We'll play this first. Like, do they push here? I'd be fine with it if they did. It's not the worst draw. Alright, we have a Lord. If we draw a land or a 1-drop, we can Lord and draw, and that seems really powerful. They did have a Fatal Push. Doesn't seem great to not use Fatal Push there, but okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna develop my mana. If we draw a land, we can double it next turn. Maybe we'll see if there's sweepers this game. If there's no sweepers, I'm gonna get off the Viviens and maybe just go for Thoughtseizes. Thoughtseize seems pretty decent in this matchup. Oh, okay. Turns out they had sweepers the whole time. I probably want all 4 Thoughtseize then. Okay, I'm gonna take the risk that they don't have a single target removal spell. Because they use this. It doesn't seem great. Like, I can draw 2 off this one. Hey, what's up, Nick? Thanks for joining. We've been having a rough day. Rough day of it. Alright, we get to do this. Drown a Lock would be good here. To do this. Get to do this. Okay, Vivien's a good draw, Collecting Company's a good draw. Round 1 had to go to a meeting. Yeah, this is this has not been a good day for elves. I'm not really worried about like this whole mill thing. Oh, mill 3 of these in a row. Yeah, we're definitely not blocking. If we lose, it's really just to their control aspects, like Path of Peril. Yeah, we really need to draw Vivien and then not have a counterspell. We could also draw Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze seems really good. Probably too slow, but I don't know. Okay. Do we have an out? I'll see if we draw a Collect a Company. Collect a Company, they only have one card in hand. It's still good. Collect a Company. I guess we have one more turn to draw Collect a Company. One time for the one time. Do I trade with Thieves Skills and Enforcer? I think I do. I'll take the trade. Shield trade. What is this deck? Okay, yeah, you got it. Alright, blue-red rogues? Blue-black rogues took us out. If I get another loss, I'm just going to restart a league. We didn't really get to test what we wanted to there. Yeah, I think I should have just gotten heavier on the Thoughtseize. I think I should have just gone heavier on the Thoughtseize. Board as if it's like a true control matchup. 4 Thoughtseize, 3 Vivien, 2 Llanowar Visionaries. Seems fine. Path of Peril is definitely really good against us. They were actually stacked against us. Alright, we'll be on the play. This is a keep. Alright, I think we'll start on turn Timber. Yeah, I think, so unfortunately, I think that meta is a little bit hostile to elves right now. Our free wins are, like, not nearly as good as they used to be. Or not nearly as prevalent as they used to be, like mono green. Yes, I would like to pay. Mono green isn't as popular, mono white isn't as popular, and everything else we can have to work for. Control. I'm gonna play Llanowar Elves. Okay. So we get to play... It's possible we wanted to leave Crown Visionary there, but... Oh, it's not control. Okay. This is actually kind of cool. We get to leave Crown and Jaspera Sentinel next turn. We don't really care about anything else that they're doing. Alright, we're in a good spot. I was going to say, I hope we draw another land other than Boseiju, but not really that one. You know what? I don't need to attack with these, so yeah, we'll go for the card draw off this. I think we still want Boseiju. I'm gonna play this tabbed. I don't need this elf. Alright, we missed out on 2 damage by not taking 2 damage ourselves. So we'll see if that ends up mattering. We have a really big board. They probably can only, like, if they're on a removal plan, they can only deal with 1 of these. And also we have Jaspera Sentinel for blocking. They're really thinking about this one. Do they customarily play main deck portable holes? I don't think so. Yes, I don't think they usually play main deck portable holes. And I'm not really afraid of them flashing anything in. Yeah, they're just holding up Spell Queller. That I do not mind. Alright, now I think we can play this Boseiju. Nebelgast Herald. Sure. What are they tapping? Jaspera Sentinel? Tapping that? Sure. They're worried about this. That makes sense. Yeah, we'll do this, draw our card. Not the best draw. Alright, so we can hold up Boseiju, which I think is ideal. Which means, like, I think we can safely attack with everything but Warmaster and this. Probably just the tokens, actually. We have 5. So how many? So we will definitely attack with this and this. Kind of want this to untap also. But we do have Jaspera Sentinel. If we attack with Warmaster, they'll trade here. I don't really want that to happen. Okay. Let's get in with everything. If they trade Llanowar Elves for any of their things, I'm pretty happy with that exchange, actually. We just want to get their life total down a little bit. We have 2 other Llanowar Elves to activate Warmaster. Yeah, that's great. We have a guaranteed land drop next turn. Yeah, actually, next turn, if they do their thing, we can just upkeep. Like, if they try to tap one of our guys down, we can just upkeep kill their Nebelgast. I kind of want to just see what their stock list looks like. Pioneer. Sword of Spirits. Yeah, so Curious Obsession is really it. They have Shore Up in the deck. I don't think that really matters. Yeah, game 2 is when we'll care about it more. Could, like, just throw Boseiju at Mutavault right now. That gives them a mana, which I don't love, but if it's, like, animated or something, it's not bad. What are they gonna do? Supreme Phantom, sure. Oh, they get to tap something. Interesting tap. Shacklegeist. Okay. They have a lot of damage. We kind of like have to kill them, right? Tap that. It's fine. They don't have lethal. If they block, especially. So, it's actually kind of bad. One, two, three. Yeah, they have to block one of them. So they shouldn't be able to kill me. Good block. Oh, nice. I wonder if they thought that I had to have that mana open, or if I had to have that untapped or something. So they're one. Can't really see them getting out of this, but maybe they can. Boseiju and Mutavault may take out a blocker that they thought they were going to have. Extraction Specialist. Oh, wow. That's actually exactly what they need. Ugh. Oh, they can't tap down two things, though. So that's good. If I play Boseiju, we get an extra attacker. Am I at risk of dying? This is a really complex board state. That Extraction Specialist is doing work here. So if I play Boseiju and I activate, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers, and they have to block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. So if they block 1, 2, 3, 4, they're going to be taking 6. Yeah, okay, so that's lethal, right? So attack with everybody but the U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Okay, alright, I overthought it. Okay, we want Pause for Reflection. we want Masked Vandal, and we want Reclamation Sage. We do not want the cards that don't really race very well. Submit. Yeah, so I'm looking at stock blue-white right now. They have like portable holes, they have... Oh, you know what? They have portable holes, and they have Curious Obsession, so we definitely want to be able to take those out. I like Pods for Reflection on the draw. These matchups can be quite a race. This is a pretty good starter. Don't love having to take 2 on 2 different lands, but that's what we signed up for. Don't love both Chord of Callings. Sure, Spectral Sailor. Alright, game. Oh, they have a Painful Mana base too. Okay. Faster start. If we draw a 1-drop, then we will be in a really good spot. But we didn't. Okay, so we have Collected Company, we have Chord of Calling, we have to sneak it through counter spells. Selfless Spirit. Oh, honestly, that's not that good. So they're going to be able to hit us for 3 here. Not something I'm super worried about. Another Collected Company is really good. I think we'll surprise them with the Nykthos, so we'll do this. And we are able to do this, which is great. If I have a lot of token generators, Jaspera Sentinel is good. Shaman is good. I was going to say, if I have a lot of token generators, I can use Chord here. Doesn't look like it's going to be a great time to Chord, unfortunately, which is fine. But we have a blocker, and we can Chord for a blocker. Both of those things are good. We only have the blocker here, but that's fine. We can take 5. Nykthos is currently +1 in mana. Do I Chord just for tempo? Kinda think I do. I'm gonna Chord for tempo. They want white mana more than blue, which is a little bit surprising. Yeah, we're gonna Chord for tempo here. We obviously want this Chord to be bigger, but this is really good with Nykthos. This also helps me activate Warmaster. Gets me a Jaspera Sentinel. Yeah, and it makes them think about it, right? Like they might have to take 1 here to counter this with Spell Queller, which would make us be completely open to play this Collected Company. Yeah, we'll get a Jaspera Sentinel. We already have, yeah, we'll get a Jaspera Sentinel. Pause for Reflection is a great draw. So what does Nykthos currently tap over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can Warmaster with just Mystic. Is that like that's lethal, right? No, I don't. I need more than just Mystic. So 1, 2. So this is 5. 6, 7. Oh, okay, I can with just Mystic. So if I attack with everything, they'd have to double block and take, or double block, and then they take 12. This is just lethal, right? Unless they can flash 2 things in. Got it. Nice. 1-1. Yeah, I think that line measured up against Spellkiller really well. No, fog is legal. The reason I like Pause for Reflection is because you can spend all of your mana to develop your board, and then it's usually free. Like in an Elves deck, I feel like a majority of the time it's a literal free fog rather than a 1-mana fog. I've definitely had the downside happen though, and it's not great. I'm gonna keep this on the draw. Four-lander. Last time we kept a 4-lander was an invitation to draw exclusively land, so hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Looks like probably blue-white control. That's not what we wanted to see. I'm going to lead on Dwynen's Elite. Probably no matter what. Unless they kill this, obviously. If they kill this, I'll go Visionary, but... This could be Spirits again, though. Oh, it's a combo deck. Interesting. Yeah, so, okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll, Visionary here. I want to be using all my mana. Not the draws we're wanting to see. I mean, like... Next turn we'll Dwynen's Elite, Llanowar Elves pretty much no matter what we draw, and then hopefully we draw a Lord or a Warmaster or something. Would be ideal. But yeah, this is definitely looking to be a combo deck. Wonder if they'll miss their land drop. Unlucky. Well, we don't mind that. We do mind that. That's something we mind. Alright, so we'll get in there here. We'll get in there here. So this could be an opportune time to draw Turn Timber Symbiosis in later turns. So they do get to gain 1 per turn and have some search abilities later on, which is not great for us. If we don't draw anything significant, we're probably just going to fire up this. Maybe it's not combo. You gotta think it's combo, right? Moonsnare Prototype. We're gonna have infinite mana. Makes our attacks kind of bad. What does this do? Unblockable. Sure. Oh my goodness. I think I'm just gonna get in with this. I'm gonna leave Llanowar in my hand in case I draw a Lord. We gotta hit him, right? Like I said, what's the downside of that keep? You know, if we just don't draw anything for the rest of the game, it's really bad. But oh, a trade. Unless they have a flash spell. No, okay. I'm happy with the trade there. Convoke on green creatures can tap for green. Yeah, that's how Convoke works. Which is really nice. Brass Knuckles, sure. No way to give it haste, but we are dead next turn. Unless we draw Boseiju. Yeah, we lose. Cool. I think we want Thoughtseizes. I think Scavenging Ooze is good, and I know Reclamation Sage and Masked Vandal are good. Do we want Thoughtseize? We definitely want Chords. Maybe we can't afford to go this high on Thoughtseize. And I think the cards that draw a card are not that great. I think we want to be aggressive here. Oh, we're still 1 over. I can see losing a Dwynen's Elite. Okay. Yeah, like these are really good. I think we want Thoughtseize, but I'm not super sure. I think Scavenging Ooze is good. I might be wrong about that. I've never played against this deck before. That's a keeper. Holding Scavenging Ooze up for like the entire game seems really great because Masked Vandal, we do need a creature in the graveyard, but Masked Vandal against the Colossus is really good. Or against the Brass Knuckles. Alright, so this is untapping. Positives. Just about our best draw, approximately. I don't know if I should be playing around sweepers. I'm not going to, but that card seems really sweet. I don't know, like, if it's powerful enough for Pioneer. I love the art. I love the flavor. Love to build, if I play Commander, I'd love to build a Commander around Gitrog and Thalia. I'm just a Thalia fan through and through, so. Damping Sphere, cool. That's actually, I feel like that's like really good for us. Okay. Good start, good start. Do we want to use Chord? I think we just want Chord up, right? Yeah, we're just going to pass. Chord hits for 8. What could possibly be coming? Okay. So they're dead even if they play their guy. They can't give their guy haste. How go the games? We're kind of getting dumpster today. Yeah, we haven't been doing super hot. But, you know, that's magic. I'd love to use all of my bad luck this week so that I have it all for this weekend. You know, all the good stuff. Are we going to go for it? I don't know if we've dealt combat damage yet, but it'd be kind of cool to do a no combat damage win. Okay. Did we learn anything? That's how luck works. Yeah, that's exactly how luck works. Yeah. Like, it's possible, like, pause could be good. I don't think pause is as good as I'd want it to be. Phyrexian Revoker can name Brass Knuckles. That's actually kind of good. I think Scooz is bad. Yeah, Revoker seems great here, right? I mean, historically, I know you're joking right now, but historically, that is how my luck has worked, right? Lose F&M and win the tournament over the weekend. I'm going to mulligan a 4-lander that doesn't really have much going on for it. I will keep this one. Shaman seems like the worst card here. Not our favorite. Not our favorite. This is a pretty good draw. I don't think we care about life total. This could end up being a spell, so I'm gonna keep it like that. There is a chance. No, there's not a chance. I was gonna say, do I want double black? And there's definitely not a reason for a double black. Even if I draw Thoughtseize, I'm not gonna double Thoughtseize. There's a chance that I'm gonna Thoughtseize and see what I want. I could Thoughtseize and then want Revoker. Damping Sphere. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, so I'm going to... I could Thoughtseize and Mystic. That seems pretty good. What does this do? Gives flying. What does this do? Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. Unblockable. I'm not going to take this because they might... Oh, they can definitely cast it, actually. This one draws a card, and this one makes a mana. I can just name Haunted Cloak. Yeah, I don't want them drawing a card, I don't think. Take that. Not the best. Damping Spear might do a number on us. Next turn we can Dwynen's Elite and Jaspera Sentinel. So they have Gilded Pinions. Once again, not really what we wanted to see. I'm not going to use Revoker here. But this Damping Sphere is definitely not good for us. I didn't think it was going to be as strong as it was. We really want to draw a Chord of Calling. But also, next turn I can Revoker the Haunted Cloak, which I'm happy about. So this can search for what they want at any time. That might mean I want to do Moonslayer Prototype. Are they shocking? What could they have? What did they draw? An improvise spell? Oh, can they not do it because of Damping Sphere? That'd be alarming. I don't even know how that happens when they have the treasure out. Okay, so they have an improvised spell in hand. I could... Mana off. Collecting Company is probably the best. I don't think I care about Gilded Pinions. Seems pretty free. They could, I don't know what improvised spell they have, but they could like block with something good. I'm gonna leave Collecting Company because if they search for something that I actually like care about, you know what? If I was gonna make that play, I messed up. I shouldn't have attacked with the Elvish Mystic. I should just play Jaspera Sentinel. That was bad. That was bad play. Bad play. Oh, thanks for the resub. Darth Jason, friend of the channel. Congrats on your RCQ win this weekend. Doesn't that cost 4? Oh, okay. I don't know what this little hand's doing. I don't think they have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I want to? No, I'll wait. I can take 10. So they have the mana to equip. All right, this is a powerful turn for them, for sure. Can they play the other one? They have 2 floating. Oh, I clicked on the wrong tab. Okay. I think in response to the equip, I should have tried to kill the Metalwork Colossus so they couldn't get another one. Give it flying. This is my opportunity, right? Maybe they won't be able to cast their second one. not a great one. Not a great one. Alright, do I have outs? I think I might have if I didn't do the Jaspera Sentinel play. Well, I can force a block, right? But we know they have another Metalwork Colossus in hand. Yeah, that's not good. If I had one more creature, would it have mattered? They'd be at 16 though. No, I don't think so. Let's just do the math. So I'd be attacking for, they can block one thing, so they'd be taking 13. So it wouldn't matter. Yeah, I'm dead. Wow. Thought that Thoughtseize was gonna do more there. You know what? Our potential to, we're gonna drop from this league and try again. 1-2, not great. I think I still want to keep testing this. I want to test the turn timber. We're gonna keep it as is. We're trophy hunting, right? Do you have a chance to Revoker the haste equipment anywhere? We did. It would have cost us I probably didn't prioritize correctly. It would have cost us being able to develop like an actual like Dwynen's Elite. So maybe I should have prioritized that. That was in my handle game. I probably just should have prioritized the haste. Oh, hold on. I think I'm unmuted. There we go. Alright, we're on the play. Fresh league. We played some weird ones last league though. Metalwork Colossus and Rogues. This is a keep. Gigantha, we really hope it's boats. And not Rakdos Sack. Come on, boats. Emotes in chat for boats. I think the way we'd want this hand to go is turn 1 Elvish Mystic, turn 2 Dwynen's Elite. If we wanted. If this is revealed to be like control or something, you know, pretty much anything they do, that's what we're gonna do. We'd like to leave ground after. Okay. That's gonna be messy. It's gonna be a messy one. Oh, I guess that could change things. We want to use all our mana. Yeah, I guess this does change things. It's the one thing that would have changed our mind there. Keeping 7. Ooh, okay. We're good. Keeping 7 with this deck is very scary. Like if they go Light Paws here. Okay, SRAM is not nearly as bad for us. We also get to really develop our board here. Okay, this is really nice. Okay. So I guess maybe I misplayed that. No, we're gonna go Warmaster Dwynen's Elite here. Okay, that's why I did that. It's all part of the plan. Warmaster. Okay, no, we don't want to draw. Okay. Dwynen's Elite. Okay. No. Okay. It's a lot of guys. Okay. Lifelink would be really good for them. Pretty much everything else we can handle. We are for sure gonna jump as long as they don't have trample. Also, I kind of disagree with this all the glitters. I think they should be prioritized putting it on SRAM, because I don't have removal in my deck. Oh, flying. Okay, so they have potential to kill next turn. One, two, three, four, five, six. Alright, Chord of Calling. Another Nykthos. Okay. They definitely can deal 16 next turn, which is definitely scary. So let's think of these attacks. So Nykthos currently taps for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could Nykthos. And that would make me be able to pop Warmaster. If I pop Warmaster and they block Warmaster, then they're taking 9. That's lethal, right? So this would be 8, this would be 13, this would be 16. Yeah, okay. Nothing else to think about. I guess, could I Dwynen's Elite here and draw? Yeah, I guess there's that, just in case. I can play this as just a blocker, but most, you know, it's pretty obvious that we're just gonna go for the attack. It is nice to have the backup blocker though. I don't think they can beat this. 9 viewers, oh hey! Splam Oz in chat, friend of the channel. Thanks for joining. Nice Pikachu emote. Alright, that was lethal. We want this, and these two bad boys, and Reclamation Sage. We do not want anything that says draw a card, because that's not what this matchup is about, and we're going to go for it. Pause for reflection. Like, this is the reason we have pause for reflection. Hopefully we draw it. Turn Timber doesn't look great here. Masked Vandal looks really good. Reclamation Sage could be really good. But yeah, pause is just Time Warp in a race matchup. It's possible we wanted like Thoughtseize on the draw. I don't know. I don't think so though. I think it's just a clean race. We mulligan like anything without a 1-drop, obviously. That was a really good hand though. That really developed. This isn't great, but we're gonna keep it. Turn 1 Llanowar Elves, turn 2 Llanowar Elves, Dwynen's Elite. Get some Shamans going. It's pretty powerful. Did they keep? Oh, they mulligan. Okay. Yeah, this is a deck that seems to mulligan a lot, but has really good mulligans. Back when the last time I played against this deck was when we were playing Circle of Dreams Druid, like a lot, like at the very beginning of playing Elves. And I felt like the circle draws were really good against them, but we obviously don't have that right now, so we're a little bit slanted to be not great against them game 1. It's a really good draw. So I think, what does that change? Probably not much. I think we're doing the same turn 1, turn 2. Light Pause is their best play here. No Light Pause. Okay. That's horrible. Okay. That's not nothing. That is not nothing. I think we Leaf Crown. We have way more mana next turn. We can draw on everything. But we don't have a blocker. I want the mana next turn, I think. Wait, is it more mana next turn? It's actually not more mana next turn, right? Let's think. Yeah, it is more mana next turn. By 1. Alright, so do your worst. They have a fight ability on this, right? Enter the battlefield and check creature fights. Ugh, disgusting. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. I don't think we can beat that. Unless they have really nothing else going on. A lifelink too, sure, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we needed them to have like only 1-drops or something. Maybe they don't have the land though, and that's why they got this. Yeah, let's... I guess I won't concede. What potential do we have to win? 0? 0 potential? Okay, they had that one. Can't be light pause. I think our plan is good though. We had a really good hand too. If that was SRAM instead of light pause, I think we were in that for sure. Keep. Turn Timber could be a spell. if we draw, yeah, Turn Timber could be a spell. If we draw a all right. Oh, they kept a 7. That's not good. Hello? That would have been horrible. If we draw like Nykthos or whatever, Turn Timber could be a spell. So I'm not going to use it right away. Are they going to have Scout every turn 1? Generous Visitor. Okay, we don't really care about that. Hopefully they don't have Fight, because if they fight our Leaf Crown, that'd be bad. Chord's really nice. Chord is really nice. I want to be drawing cards as fast as I can, so we're gonna play into that idea. Yeah, we can like Dwynen's Lead next turn. That's pretty good with Chord. We can draw cards. They have Portable Hole? Ethereal Armor, okay. One later? Okay. Gives it first strike. So Chord could be really devastating here. No attacks. Collected Company is really good here too. I think Collected Company is better. Could have gone for a Chord play. Alright, that's not great. Light pause. Okay, so we really need something good for us to happen here. Dwindle's a start. I do want to draw the card. Nykthos is really good. Nykthos is really good. What does Chord deal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It deals 10. It's not as much as I want it to be. What could I do? So I still have 4 mana remaining. Swing all out when? I want to swing all out. Tapping these ended up being really bad. I think I would have had it if I didn't. So I could, so options. Okay. I could Chord for Shaman, deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They go to 5. And if I attack, they take 1, go to 4. Doesn't seem super great. I could wait to see what they do. And then Chord for Shaman still doesn't seem super great. I can Chord for like Reclamation Sage. My other option, I could attack with Shaman, and if they block here, I can Chord for Leafcrown Visionary, and win that trade. Yeah, I think that this attack is free. I could end up paying dearly for that, but yeah, because if I get Leafcrown here, we just win this trade. That might not be what this is about, though. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. Like Lightpaw's fight with lifelink seems like really hard to beat. Swing all out and commit. I only had 3 attackers, so swinging all out was pretty bad. But we swing. Hopefully it's not either the lifelink card or the fight card, because the combination is pretty good, but only one of them isn't that bad. Like if it was just fight and they just kill one of our guys. If we untap with the Leafcrown, I feel like we're in a pretty decent spot. This also means that they can't fight, right? Unless I drew the land. I don't think they can deal 17 here, but I could be wrong. Portable Hole is pretty good. Okay. But they can't kill both of them. And they don't currently have the ability to give trample. Alright, we need an actual card. Collected Company is a card. Okay. Eight mana is a lot of mana. That is not what we wanted. Alright, so at this point we're attacking Olo. Oh, that killed him! Math is for blockers. Okay. Hey, we got it. Alright, we're 1-0. Didn't expect that to happen. I wonder what they could have done differently. They probably they were just dead on board, I guess. Alright, well, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get off for now. I got dinner coming up. It's 4 o'clock, so we've been on for 2.5 hours. I'll upload this to YouTube. Just last things, 9 viewers, thanks for watching. If you want to follow me on bye. If you want to follow me on any of my socials, I try to post updates about everything on Twitter. I post sideboard guides on Patreon as the best way to directly support me. You can follow or subscribe on Twitch, and you can subscribe on YouTube, and that's really it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back on every day this week, so tomorrow we'll do a stream. I have an RCQ this weekend, so I'm trying to tune this list to be better at that RCQ, and I think that we're pretty close. I do like Pause for Reflection right now. It's possible that one of these Thoughtseizes, I kind of want to be, what's it called? Like Brain Maggot or something like that. There's a couple games where I'm bringing in Thoughtseize but leaving in a couple Chord of Callings, and I think that would be a good combination. So it's possible I'm going to go down on one of these, but everything else feels pretty good. Hopefully we'll be able to beat Black-Red later in the week. Alright, but thanks everybody, and last thing we're going to do is we're going to drop a raid. It looks like Doomwake's on, so we'll raid Doomwake. And here we go.